Okay, I'm fucking back. Okay. I lied about not streaming for fucking 3 days. If I'm gonna be... Yeah, I'm gonna be still here for maybe a month. I think I'm gonna still be here. And yes, I'm gonna continue to stream.
This is the scariest gacha
This
game
is the
launch.
scariest dicks in the world. The first is the fucking sea pickle. The sea pickle has a peep pussy. Good. Syrup. What the fuck is this? Siri, do you know what this is? What the fuck? Siri, do you know what this is? In the world. Siri, you fucking pussy! Oh. You fucking pussy. This little whore does not respond. Siri. I said... Siri. Dave and Babby be like you, and if Dave and Babby be like you with the Dave and Babby be like you with the Dave. Or the Dave be like... Okay. Siri, are you a whore? No, do. I want to pretty. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Siri. This is impossible, dude. POV impossible, dude. Siri. POV, what Siri be like when she's a pussy. Siri's a monkey. Line. Fucking racist. Wait, I mean, I'm sorry. POV get to be good about that bad for being wicked. Oh! The Mars background. Yeah. Pussy. Siri. POV, but did the Alan Becker character be like you? What is the Alan Becker character? He's a fat line. Shit. Stronger, Siri. What is that? Siri is a faggot. Say. Hey Siri, Did you know that in Minecraft there's an exploding dick? Hold on, what? I mean, I mean, there's an exploding dick. What? What? Siri, I'm pissed because you're a bitch. Ooh, line, ooh. How is the lighting? That's just not what the lighting is, dumbass. Oh, Siri is it being a bitch. Booty pumpkin, booty pumpkin, booty pumpkin, booty. No sé. Oh, you cunt. You cunt! Oh. I fuck your asshole. What the fuck? That's how I truly POV can't kill. Oh shit, POV. The POV, the creeper blowed up his penis and it exploded. Oh shit. Oh, help me, POV. Movies be like when AI generated movies be like the pussy movie. Pussy good. Like, bro. POV Dave and Babby be like when the movie do. When the movie be like do. When the movie be like do. It would be Dave and Babby do. What? Hot shit. He see pussy Dave and Babby. What is Dave and Babby? It's a fucking game. It's a mod, you faggot. Oh, good line. Yuck. I figure pussy. What the fuck? Good line. If it gets canceled for that language. If it glitches, the gang glitch. What's happening? The chunks are glitching! POV living in Minecraft universe be like, what the fuck is happening? Your render distance is one fucking chunk. Load it higher. 16 chunks? Yes. Okay, there. Now load it to all the way up. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? You can see everything. Well. Oh, shit. Dave and Babby be like, do, with the be like you. I don't know. Shut up! POV, he kills the AI. POV, he kills Merle. He kills the AI by being a bitch. Siri, do you believe that Merle is being a whore? Siri! POV, but the whore does not respond because she's still dead. To who? Nobody! To who? Nobody! To who? Nobody, you fucking bitch. To who? I said nobody, dumbass! To who? I said POV unpredictable Siri be like when she's not being patient. To who? Nobody, nobody, you fucking bitch. To who? I said nobody! Okay, cancelled. Finally. To who? What the fuck? That's it. POV kills the AI. That's it. He. Line. POV, he falls all the way. Siri bully be like what the good line. POV. Okay, POV. But. Did you know that the river is about to explode? No, a river cannot explode, you faggot! POV. Siri. What? You faggot! That's inappropriate to say to me. If that's really inappropriate, then shut the fuck up. Okay. Cut POV. It disappears instantly and sucks a cock. Okay, I'm scared if any mobs are gonna come. Or just go here. Okay. POV. He learned 1 billion legends at once. Pussy. Cop. Playing Minecraft be like, oh no, with a fucking little brother be like, POV, he was destroying the world. What are you doing? What the fuck? Why are you destroying my world? What the fuck? Why are you spawning TNT everywhere? Are you being a fucking... Oh no, he's committing vandalism. POV in the game deal. Siri said good line. POV fucking Luke non-stop videos be like when they're fucking clickbait. I'm about to pop this 3, 2, 1. But you have to subscribe. Okay, I'm about to pop this 3, 2, 1. But you have to subscribe. Shut the fuck up. POV. Mooch! Dr. Mooch! Dr. fucking Mooch! Love adorable cat. Good line. Did you know? Yeah, what? I don't fucking know. Corruption. Pussy. Did you know in Minecraft there's a fucking dick? What? I mean, nothing. Oh shit, POV, he gets granite. What are you getting granite for? That's a nonsense ass thing to do. Well, actually, I'm making granite for something interesting. Well, what for? What? For, well, polished granite. It doesn't make sense. What do you mean? Well, I'm trying to create a luxury ass place. You don't have to go for, you don't have to go against my opinion. Well, actually, it fucking sucks. I'm going against your opinion. It doesn't matter what opinion you choose. I hate that opinion. Don't force me to hate it. Dumbass. Ooh. That's it. Ooh. POV super fucking fuck music edits. Fuck music. It's called fuck music. No, it's funk. Like funk. Like like PHONK. No, it's fuck music. I said it's funk. Funk. Okay, you're gonna continue like being a bitch. Fuck music. It's fuck music. If you really think it's fuck music, then let's think again. Ha dick. Laughter. Ha dick. Ha dick. Like watch that. Super dick. Dick. Oh help me. Wait, stop. Hey, Siri. Hey. Wow. Did you know that a fucking dick you can actually get netherite? What is netherite? It's netherite. It's not netherite. It's netherite. You're about to say the pussy. What? I said you're about to say the endy word. What is the endy word? I see. POV series being a whore. POV. But you're playing Minecraft and this shit happened. POV die from a creeper. You be like. You. Okay. Back in the cave. Fucking dick. Why did I die? Why? First, it's because that the creeper's sucking cock. What? I said. I mean, the creeper is a bitch. Yeah, he's being a bitch. Stupid fucking creeper. Guys, who agrees with me? The creeper is being a faggot. Who the fuck is a creeper? What is a fucking creeper? Don't you know what a creeper is? Nope. It's a fucking mod for Minecraft. But I don't know. You don't have to get angry against me just over of some shit that I don't even know. Well, you're right. I'm an asshole. Damn. POV. POV, you're a pussy. POV gets disappointed like a damn monkey. Crying. Oh shit. Run. Super dick, challenge, super dick, pro, dick, pro. Okay, let's get all the nether, nether, ah! No. Wear this on. What is this? This is the curse of vanishing. What the fuck is that? Well, it just does something. Just wear it, okay? POV, when he dies. POV, he's mine, and he fucking got killed by a creeper. Okay, I'm back to the cave for just a minute. Wait, where the fuck are my items? POV comes back to the person. What did you just do to my items? Did you take them all? Or what? What do you mean, are you trying to fucking hide something from me? No. Let me search up what's the curse of vanishing. Don't you dare do it. Yeah, don't you dare, like, let me do POV. He does it anyways, and he found that the curse of vanishing does something bad. It says the curse of vanishing does is when if you die, all of your items instantly vanish. Are you fucking serious? Why did you do this? Well, that's it. I'm kicking you out of this fucking game now. Wait, well, it's just, no, it's not a game, it's a universe. Well, how do I do that, though? I mean, well, yeah, I get it, but I'm gonna fucking, actually, I'm gonna kick it. He kicks him off. Wait, what is happening? I'm slowly vanishing. That's because you're being a bitch. You're never gonna see me ever again. Why? Because you keep being a bitch. Stop asking, POV. Slowly vanishes. Goodbye, POV. And it vanishes. Yes! Fucking retard CEO. And the stupid fucking, this dang thing, I'm gonna throw it into the lava. Fuck these stupid little fucking enchanted pussy. What the fuck? Siri, do you think it's enchanted with a dick? Good on. I said. Did you know in Minecraft there's a dick? There's a dick? What the fuck is a dick? No, I don't know, I don't fucking know. Coot! Moat, baby moats. Flew. Did you know you could get, a billion, quadrillions? What? Ah, shit! You know you can get a gillion fucking chests in Minecraft, and you... Did you know that in Minecraft this doesn't make sense, but if you fucking put a chest and then put another chest inside, it doesn't make sense, but if you do it in real life, it would just not totally fit it. Yeah, I know. Like, why does Minecraft logic not make sense? I don't fucking know, dude. Siri, shut up. Siri, what? I don't fucking do. I won't respond to that. Well, shut the fuck up. You. Okay. POV instantly vanish. Goodbye. What? Siri. You need a dick peek. What do you need prismarine crystals for? You can crap it. Crap! Oh, you need to take a shit? Nah, shit. What was that fart? Oh, you're taking a shit, Pete. Did you know that prismarine crystals can be used for a dick? What? Yo. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, I said yeah. That's it. You're canceled. Do. No. Siri. Oh! Siri. Shut up. No, baby. Siri. Listen. Ho Dave and Bear be like do. What did Dave and Bear be like do? What did Dave and Bear be like do? Din dan dee la dee la dee da dee da do da dee da da dee da do dee da do dee da Did you know that Siri is a whore? Yeah, one fun fact that Siri is a fucking whore. Ooh, did you know that pumpkin is a big booty? What the fuck? Ooh, okay, did you know you can get 25 fucking XP? Get this for free. Scam. No, it's real. Give it the villager says. Not true. No, it's true. Like, listen to me. It's actually seriously true. You're a bitch. What? What did you say? Nothing. What did you just call me? I called you a faggot because you keep being a bitch because you keep promoting scams, you dumbass villager. I've seen you like fucking 4 times. POV, what you say? POV, he goes speechless. What the fuck? Okay. What do you mean, okay? That you're promoting scams and shit. POV. And then the villager got shot you. How do you know that? What do you mean, how do you know that? I literally know that. Are you fucking stupid, villager? Wait a minute. Wait a second. Yeah, why am I losing my mind? Yeah, because probably you haven't slept for 2 days. Well, actually, I have slept. But not really in a great way. Yes, I have messy sleep cycles. My latest one was 5 a.m. But how many days haven't you? How many days you had sleep like a messy sleep cycle that you've finally focused on harmful ones? I think I did actually make my own calendar, and it's 36 days. Then you should fucking focus better, you dumbass. Because this is why you're losing my knowledge. Am I losing knowledge like Albert Einstein? Yes, dumbass. POV. Fucking speak so fast. No. Siri, shut up. Siri! Shut up. That's a dick pic. Did you know that? What? That Minecraft didn't get. What? I shit! Oh shit. I said, you said what? I shit. I told you 15 billion times to hear me. What? I shit. Did you know? In Minecraft, there's a fucking penis. What? I said. What the fuck? Good. Now, when I said it was a good. Pussy, glitch. Siri. Siri, shut up. Siri, shut up. Bitch, open, outside, 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 no outside. Outside, 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 no outside, no. Outside, no outside, no. Baldy, 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 baldy. Hey, yo. You know, you can get a billion, 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 killion, 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 billion, 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 quadrillion, quadrillion, 9 million, 9 million, 9. Pussy, pussy, explode, explode, pussy, explode, pizza. Good. Pizza's gone too. POV. The pizza exploded too. Why? Where's my fucking pizza? Chica says, your pizza exploded, exploded automatically. How is that possible? Dave loves pizza. Who is Dave? He's that person who loves pizza. He loves eating pizza. Yeah, same as you. Okay, POV. Hello, my name is Dave. I eat pizza too, faggot. Bro down, yar, lie. Bum 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 Hey Siri, what did you? I don't fucking know you like good. Did you know? And Dave and Pussy good. Did you know you can get a single diamond from Minecraft? Yes, you faggot feet. You get can call you for saying the word faggy good line. How can you be banned for saying the word faggy? What? I said, how can you be banned for saying the word faggy? Well, the word faggy is a fucking... Wait. Okay, never mind. What do you mean? I heard footsteps. What the footsteps are? The fucking guy. The what guy? Cup. I'm here. Hello, expunged. Hello, you fat dude. Good. Did you what? Yes. And it's obsidian. Obsidian on. Siri. Call. Call to Brianna, you faggot. Calling Brianna. Bray.
Hello?
Bray?
Hello?
Bray, do you hear me?
Yeah, hello?
Okay, look. I have lots of obsidian. I have 20 obsidian. I got only one fucking diamond. I got 21 emeralds. And I got 2 whatever this is. Without cheats. I literally got them all. I got redstone just very recently today. What the fuck, Bray? Bro, Bray, what are you doing? Pumpkin's big booty ass. Ugh. What the fuck, Bray? Bro, Bray, what are you doing? Bro, what is that face you're making?
He's almost done.
I have to send you something. Hold on.
Oh, fuck you. I mean, fuck no. Siri, write down, yar, yar. Bowie, die. Dee da 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 dee. Dee da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee da. Ba 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 ba. Deal 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 deal. Ba 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 ba. Din din dan dan duan 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 duan. Dien. Siri, help me, you faggot. That's inappropriate to say to me. No, don't be having no dog to be lying when the pussy good line. Did you know that pussy good? What the fuck? Good line. Did you know if you rock up into a mountain and find a fucking pea pussy, if it gets cat cold out there? Did you know in Minecraft you can lose a billion fucking billion XP score? What POV? I said you can lose a POV and it breaks the physics. Holy shit, you have a trillion XP? See, I told you, bitch. How do you have so much XP? And so long that it even touches the health bar in both the thing, and it even cover up and it even nearly cover up the entire screen. Yeah, but I can do a gazillion. How? Pussy. What the fuck? It cover up the entire screen like everything is covered with zeros. And that's because that I did a glitch. A dick glitch? Yes, a dick glitch. Is it where a penis glitches? I said he. Baya. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum boy bum boy up oh yeah yup Aussie dog. Good. Bye. Oh, bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Đi luôn đây. Sorry, bye, 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 bye. Bye, vô. Dead lord, dead lord, dead. Do da do da do da. Ba 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 ba. Bao ý à, bao bao à ý nhau bao yo oh ý ý oh ý Siri shut up shut up shut up shut up Siri Siri
心をください
yeah favorite
心
Siri
を
being a
くだ
fag
さい心をください心をください心を
Siri
く
a
ださい
fag
心をください
sure PayPal me at $50 billion no why PayPal me $1,000 no dumbass why not because I'm not PayPaling you this PayPal me $1,000 or I will fucking hack you. Do it. P off a hack time. Crop dick pussy. Pussy. Siri. Billion. PayPal me $1 billion or I will cut your dick. Good. What the fuck? Yeah.
Truck, duck, walk.
Fuck P.
Find your eye, wick, stick, lick.
Dick.
Dinner time, spit,
Shit.
split. Shut your eye, witch, stitch,
Bitch.
pitch. Big surprise, messy, sassy, bossy,
Pussy.
purify. Digger,
Oh, hell no.
Digger, nice a hap, corn, or
I know what
warm.
that is.
Party time. Hum, lum. Cutie pie. Penis.
Penis.
Penis. Pretty nice. Say. Way. Play.
Gay.
Give me 5. Kit. Bit.
Tit.
Hit. Time for life. Soar. Bore.
Or.
Adore. Where is my work? Work.
Jerk.
Work. Just in time. Bank. Rank. Tank. One.
I think I get why wank is like. So, yeah.
Wonderland. Rock. Walk. Sock. Cooking rice. Tap. Rap. Nap. Mopulate.
Fap is also a curse word. Some fucking reason why. Right. That is fake. That is literally fake. That's fake right here. That doesn't actually exist.
If you hear me squealing, that is a loud cry for help. Change me now, or I will grind down and destroy your expensive brake rotors. Change me with every oil change. A dirty filter is like trying to run a marathon while holding your nose. Car stuttering or misfiring? Check me out. I provide the spark, don't let me fade away. Inspect plugs and ignition coils. Windows fogging up or smelling musty? I am completely clogged with dirt. Swap me out immediately so you can finally breathe fresh, clean air. Make sure I am securely hooked down. If I slide under your pedals, you will be unable to press the brakes and stop the car.
Do the penny test. If you can see the top of Lincoln's head, I'm bald and dangerous in the rain.
Stop driving on empty. The fuel pump needs gas to stay cool. Driving on
What the
fumes
fuck
will
is
cause the
this
pump to
AI bullshit?
overheat and burn out.
Retorque me 50 miles after a tire change.
And a
We like
wheel
to
and a
loosen up
face
a
is
bit after
this.
fresh installation.
The
It can
screws
save
are
your
even
life.
this.
If you hear me squealing, that is a loud...
Watch this painful moment as this kid is forced to testify against his own mother in court.
Who is this, or what is this?
My mama
And what is she doing?
killing my sister,
How is she doing that, AJ?
putting her hand up all day.
What
Oh, what the f-
happens to your brain when you watch pornography?
Oh, hell no. If you watch porn, you get
Initiation stage.
unhealthy. That's really bad. If you watch porn, that's really bad, though. It's unhealthy for your health. You also act sexual, too.
Your brain releases a flood of dopamine,
Like, what the fuck?
the same chemical that fires when you eat good food or win a
Yes.
game. Your reward center lights up and you feel pleasure. Your
Like, what the fuck?
brain remembers this feeling.
What the
Early exposure stage, your dopamine receptors start to desensitize. You need more stimulation to
What the f-
get the same rush. Normal pleasures feel boring. Your brain starts craving the heightened arousal and nothing
Bro, what?
else compares. Habit formation stage. Your brain rewires its arousal pathways. Real intimacy feels less exciting. You struggle with focus and motivation. Your dopamine system is stuck chasing the artificial high instead of natural rewards. Addiction stage. You develop tolerance. You seek more intense or novel content to feel satisfied. Your brain's prefrontal cortex weakens, making impulse control harder. You feel compelled to watch even when you don't want to. Danger
It's really bad for your health, actually.
stage. Your brain struggles with real relationships. Performance anxiety increases.
And destroying love.
And genuine connection feels difficult. Your reward system is so altered that everyday activities feel empty and unrewarding. The reality: pornography hijacks your brain's natural reward system. Like any super stimulus, it
Yeah, like, bro, what the fuck?
These are the top 5 weirdest cats in the world that look AI generated,
What is this AI dog shit?
but they're real. Each downright unsettling. Watch
That's AI.
closely, because when you see number 1, you'll want to run.
Fuck, that's AI. That is literally AI bullshit. 99% yapping and 1% talking about It's insane though, cause like, what the fuck? Why would they do this to 7 kids? This is so honestly fucking stupid. What? What is this bullshit right here? And 6-7 in 2000. They just used AI for this. Not made by some person who used like something. He just basically did was just literally like use AI to generate one. He basically probably used Sora for this. This is also bullshit. Medieval or resident. Medieval was 580. 18 was ragtime. Soviet. Big band jazz. Synthetic rock. Salsa. 8-bit. City pop. Lo-fi. Future fuck. And future EDM. Apocalypse. Radona, 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 Ria. Yeah. What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit right here? What is this stupid bullshit?
Smell maple syrup in
Fuck.
from the heater core. Fix it before
Another
the windshield
AI one.
steams up with toxic fog. Is the strap cutting into your neck? You can slide my anchor up or down on the door pillar. The belt should cross your shoulder bone, not choke you. When the gas pump clicks off, stop pumping. Do not try to top me off. Overfilling floods my carbon vapor filter and ruins the expensive emission system. Key won't turn in the ignition.
Well, what the why is the steering wheel center a fucking... Why is it that? Why does it...
Not broken. I am just locked against the wheels. Wiggle the steering wheel left and right while turning the key to release me. Smell maple syrup inside the car? That is not breakfast. That is a coolant leak from the heater core. Fix it before the windshield steams up with toxic fog. Is the strap cutting into your neck? You can slide my anchor up or down on the door pillar. The belt should cross your shoulder bone, not choke you. When the gas pump clicks off, stop pumping.
Like, what is this? What, like, what? Cereal. Stupid, it just says that. I try one? Like, what? Like, ping pong pong. Ping pong pong ping. Like, what the fuck is this? I'm doing this soon, actually. Like, what? Siri, call Brianna. Calling Brianna. Oh, fuck. Oh. Brianna. Ugh. Brianna. Bri? You gonna play Minecraft? Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry, Brianna. Love you too, Mom.
Yeah, but look, what you know.
Siri. Hey Siri. Oh, shut the. Aka. Yeah, aka. Yeah. Mbo, mbo, mbo. Mbo. Mbo, 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 mbo. Bum bum bye bye bum 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 bye bye bum 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 bum. Siri said balls Neo. Ball, day. La 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 la. Siri, shut up. Oh, okay. Hey Siri, hey Siri, hey Siri, hey Siri. Whoa, 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 my good, at Siri 4, at Siri 4, my good, my good, my good, Siri, help me, shut up, faggot, good line, Is put I say, Dios. Ah, Siri, oh, shut the fuck up. Yeah. What's it? Bye. Weird glitch. Bye. Siri. Shut up. Good on. Ow, wait. Yeah. I don't fucking know, dude. That's it. Did you know in Dave and Bam B there is a pussy and the dick? What the fuck? Did you know there's a billion deal? Shut the fuck up. Siri. Do. Siri dearie. Baya, bum, ba, ya, ba, ba, hey, Harry, oh, good, booty, good. Would you like to jiggle here? Can't cold. Pussy. Phone. Bum. Good line. Ah, shit. Siri. What? Did you know in Minecraft 30 billion fuck you billion. Ah fuck. Oh, wait, good. Good. Wait. Good. Dang. Siri, what? Ah, shit. Hey Siri, oh, shut the fuck up. Good. Did you know that there's billion? Did you know Minecraft has a penis? Good. POV. Good. Sorry, I didn't say what you said. Could you please try that again? Ah, shit. Oh, shoot. I said, yeah, I said, right on, yeah, done. Boing, boing, bye. Bye. Eat. God, did you know? Did you know in Minecraft there's a you? Okay. Hey yo. Check. Okay. Say do. Negative 300. Wait, hold on. For the first feed. RCCC. Oh shit, eat. I see what you got, floofy. Doofy. Ba. Yeah. Okay, ready? Yeah, you fucking good. Back here, wait. Break. You ever find good? Good. Boy. Trial chambers again. Good. Good. Stop. Yes, a fucking music disc. Oh. You cunt. No, I'm not doing this. Bro, this is so fucking stupid. You fucking bastard! Why would Mojang let me do this? Why? I'm gonna be walking like a fat ass now. Siri, do you think I'm a fat gulang? Like fucking game. As you read on. His answer was denied by the blue line. What? I said, bullshit. What? I said. everybody kills him. Hello, my name is Baldy. You're a bald bitch. What did you just say? I said you're a bald bitch. Oh, that's it. Nos. Good line. Did you know that Tristan is a bitch? Good line. You fucking good. Good. Pussy daddy music called Pussy Suck. Good line. There's a Pussy Dave and Baby called Good line. Get up, bitch. Pussy. Why does it feel like I'm actually running? Oh, say. No, say. All I got was baked. Well, thank you, Mojang, but first of all, fuck you, because why would you just give me all this for just a fucking baked potato? That's nothing interesting. Why? Baby motes cry. Oh, you stupid cunt. You fucking motherfucker. I'm not dealing with these cocksuckers. I am not dealing with these stupid fucking faggots. No. I am not dealing with these guys. I am definitely not dealing with these bitches. I am not dealing with them. They're fucking impossible. They like run like crazy and like fucking psychos or something. These fucking bitches, dude. You fucking motherfucker. You stupid little iPad kid. Siri, get our photos. You fucking faggot. Why, Mojang? I didn't even do anything too bad to you, dog. Or, like, this game's trying to challenge me, like, I'm just trying to get exercise on this game or something. Like, trying to do the hardest shit. Instead of just literally getting cheats and trying to, like, pass it over, you just have to do it without cheats and just have to suffer yourself without doing it. Like, bro, what? But Bedrock is quite easier, but just quite fucking annoying when you keep dying. Like, lots of billing. Ooh, and dee, yo, la, 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 la. What? Oh. Got power 1. You. Well, thank you also, game, for fucking giving me food because of this stupid dog shit. Fucking bullshit. Oh, I'm not getting close to these motherfuckers. If I go close to them, they're gonna fucking kill me like these iPad kids from the movie iPads. These are fucking iPads. You fucking bitches. You fucking pussies. They're attacking me over this bullshit. Go! I got almost killed by these two motherfuckers. Like, why? Almost got fucking killed. I got scared for a second. Yeah, these motherfuckers are gonna come again and try to kill me. I'm gonna challenge myself, but I hope I get cooked food, but I don't have one, so I'm just gonna get run flesh. Okay, never mind. Why are you running away? Okay, there. Do something! Okay. These fucking bitches, dude. Okay. Oh, okay, thank you. I got a keychain. I mean, control key, I mean. Okay. Got okay. Like, bro, what the fuck are these motherfuckers? They almost took all my XP, dude. These fucking little iPad kids, dude. Like, are they in some fucking movie where they just kill you over and over to the point that you just give up or something? Like, it's like the movie something like this shit. Basically, these stupid fucking iPad kids that are trained to kill people. What the fuck? Also in Java, instead of just breaking them entirely, you just get decoded pots. I mean, okay, quite decent. Why not just eat some fucking rotten flesh? Oh, fuck. Yes. Yes, bro. Yes. Got some bows, it's quite decent. Got even emeralds too. That's quite great. Fine and decent at the same time. Okay, I gotta challenge myself again. I don't have a key. I don't have a trial key with me, so I'm just gonna break this here. Fine. Oh. I can pass over these motherfuckers. What? Yeah, Mojang is not letting that slide. Why does it look like a zombie apocalypse? What is happening? It's the worst nightmare. Yo, fucking bitch! Why, Mojang? Why would you fucking do this bullshit? Now I gotta go all the way there and then try to find one to myself. Why? I got a score of 1,100 and in only 5 minutes I will lose one. Bro, I am done. I am literally done. I fucking died. You fucking cunts! And then, yeah, I just died from this bullshit, and now I lost all my shit. didn't get to turn on 3! Bro, what the fuck is this game? This game is gonna fucking murder me. This game literally murdered me. This game, he said, not gonna let that slide. When I said that word, he literally killed me instantly. Like he said, not gonna let that slide. And emoji's trying to fucking murder me or something, like he hates me over something. Like when I say a single word, they're just gonna do it already. I'm talking about stupid bullshit like this. Kill me already. Kill me! Okay, they're quite great. I got 27 XP and I lost all of them just because of a fucking skeleton. Fuck you, game. That's bullshit. The worst nightmare. Yo, fucking bitch! Now I gotta go all the way there and then try to find one to myself. Why? I got a score of 1,001. Bullshit. Is it on 3? Game murdered me. This game been like I got 20. Like this game is being a faggot. This game is literally being a faggot. I cannot get anything. I'm not gonna win. I'm not gonna win in this game. I am only gonna win for a fucking year until I do it. I'm not gonna win that much. I'm not gonna make it. And if I keep dying enough, I'm gonna quit to the point that if I lose all my shit with 50 XP, I'm gonna delete this world. Or I'm just gonna leave it here and just...
Stop stuffing me under the pillow while I'm charging.
Yeah, because it can cause the fucking...
I can't breathe.
And it can cause... Well, it has a vent, so... Without it, it would just burn up.
In here, Nate. You're literally cooking my battery. Trying to start a fire or what? Charge me out in the open. Stop cramming so many plugs into me. I'm already overheating. Balance the load, idiot, or I'm gonna shut everything down. Straighten me out already.
Shit.
The wires inside are about to snap.
This is actually true, though.
Either treat me like a human being, or I'll stop charging you altogether. Stop using us when we're this filthy. Are you an idiot? That's not base hitting, Nate. That's a layer of earwax clogging everything. Clean us, or enjoy your muffled sound along with a bunch of bacteria. Stop keeping me at 100% for hours. Every night like that ages me twice as fast. Unplug the charger, or set a charging limit. Stop stuffing me under the...
What? What? What the fuck?
Farina? Huh! Lady Farina? Huh!
This wine.
What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit?
Don't put a pallet of
Another AI?
concrete blocks in a Ford Ranger! Or I'll crack in half and send the axle through the truck bed! Don't let the dog chew on me or shut me in the door jam! Or I'll snap in a crash and send you flying
what the fuck?
through the glass! Don't keep holding the button when the reservoir is empty! Or I'll burn out my motor and you'll be cleaning bugs with a spit rag! Don't use a broomstick or your head to prop me open! Or I'll let go and turn the trunk into a guillotine for your neck! Gag! Sticky black goo is holding my flap shut! I'll stick closed and stall the engine right in the middle of an intersection! Don't ignore a $5 plastic valve for 100,000 miles! Or I'll blow out your rear main seal and leak oil like a waterfall! Don't ignore the wet passenger floorboard and the sweet smell! Or I'll fog up the windshield with toxic steam and blind you instantly! Don't spill sugary soda all over the center console! Or I'll stay stuck down and let the rain soak your interior! Don't put a pallet of—
This is crazy. He woke up, found your grandpa accidentally swallowed a whole polar bear. Call 911 immediately and pop in a fridge during a nuclear explosion. But this can be dangerous. Instead, rub the mushroom on your useless balls. And
bro, what?
This happened because pull the emergency door handle.
Bro, what?
On your useless. Instead, rub the mushroom on your useless balls. And
bro, what?
This happened because pull the emergency door handle during a flight. Most people think it would fly off, but this wastes time and energy. Instead, steal a bucket of poop at 2 a.m. for secret testing, but to this day, no one knows where he was for those 30 years.
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Bro, what did then he say? Bro, what? And I gave up for this fucking game because of this bullshit. I'm gonna just gonna work hard trying to beat this dog shit. Yeah, I'm not going back to the trial chambers. I'm just starting all the way back. I'm gonna do like a classic person by like breaking trees, and then after that, just do something. What the fuck? Oh, hell no. I know what's gonna happen. Oh, yeah, I knew it. Keep leaning and you're cooked. And you're cooked too. And you know, actually, there's a similar time where I was fucking stupid, but when I was small, when I was like very young or something, I used to stick my head onto a fence or something. Well, it was basically on the Disneyland park, and I stick my head on a black fence or something, whatever that middle fence is, and down there is a literal waterfall, and I couldn't pull myself back, and then so my mom had to do is pour fucking water to try to prevent it, and it finally stopped. And I finally actually got it out, but I was like, I don't know, what was I doing? I was just being fucking retarded, instead of just looking down as usual. Well, I get it, because since younger kids can't get to actually see the full thing because they're too short. I mean, well, to me, I was also too short, so I just decided to do is stick my head on the fucking fence and didn't realize I was literally panicking, and, yeah. What the fuck? I honestly hate why fucking Minecraft is like this dog shit. I hate it. Like, why? And then 5 minutes later, all of your dog shit is gone.
The message is used to authenticate the channel opening.
What the fuck?
The
What the fuck? I think they use AI bullshit. Actually, no. I think they use YouTube to change the video. So what the? I think they use YouTube to change the video. I think they actually did. What the fuck? I think they actually did was change it. Like, okay, yes. Again, when I was saying about Dave and Bambi shit, like his shit was changed into. So you know, you have wondered why these videos are like You probably wondered, why is these fucking videos just like, with just a low-ass quality and qualified-ass music in the background, or audio in general, and why does it say nonsense or random nonsense in these captions? Well, I actually think that it could have just because of something jiggly, what the fuck? This looks actually cool though. He just basically made a video saying you're going to have the best sleep ever. Actually, I would love to actually go in an airplane, but first of all, I am quite the fear of airplanes. The other reason was because airplanes are quite unstable. If there's some patches there, they would just literally crash, and then it would just crash into the ground. I'm just literally the fear of fucking like airplanes falling and crashing. But however, though, there's even another fear I have, but it actually quite makes sense. But what the fuck? But I actually think I have this. But basically, I have a fear of plane jets. And you know why? Because they're fucking blenders. Because well, since it keeps the airplane going, and without it, it would just make it crash or something. With it on, it would make it normal. But they actually spin incredibly fast. And even worse, the material is actually made of titanium, which is stronger than steel. And so, if you were to be blended by this, you just become a literal fucking blended. Like literally, you'd be completely unrecognizable if you'd been thrown into one. But I don't actually think it would kill you or something, because unless if you're not close enough to it. So yeah. Yeah, you'd be pretty much annihilated. Because once that happens, you're dead. What the fuck is this? I'm not just talking about fake shit. I'm talking about real, true shit. Like, if you're just... Okay. If you were to also go very near a fucking plane jet, never do that, because it could actually suck you in and fucking annihilate you like a blender does. Like when... Like, sometimes if you throw a fruit into a fucking blender, it would just normally do... What the fuck? It would just normally do is just, it would normally do is just, like, it would just blend it all over, like, turn it into liquid or something. But if you were to be thrown into a fucking blender, you wouldn't actually be killed. Well... A normal blender, if you were to be thrown in, wouldn't turn you into liquid, but rather, you probably have lots of your body cut in billions of pieces. Well, not actually, but your bones would, would be cut, or, just have these slices or cuts, and your skin would be probably ripped off or something, and you'd just probably be a skinless or significantly destroyed muscle. I mean, I don't know. But it would slightly reveal your skeleton, I don't know. After that, there is the plane, which is 10 times worse. You basically be thrown, and all of your bones will be entirely shattered, and literally everything on your body is completely unrecognizable. What happens if you were to be completely thrown by a plane jet? I'm talking about plane jet engines, and they're fucking terrifying. And some images, actually, there was some images of people getting killed by one, but I don't actually know if that's true or not. Because if you were to be sucked by one, you'd be entirely annihilated. They also... Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? They also have this, this shit, something. This is probably the after result, I mean, the before result. But basically, they're talking about a person who got killed by getting sucked into the plane jet, and the person got completely also, I'm also wondering, where is his bones? Did bro's bones just go inside the engine or something, or did it also just fly off like normally? Well, when fucking birds hit one, they can be entirely annihilated. Same with humans, because, well, they don't fly like birds, or they just literally just stand. But once they're pulled in, they just get entirely blended. After that, they'll be completely unrecognizable. Everything, like, your bones would be entirely like powder. Your fucking meat would be just everywhere. Your fucking face would be entirely just broken into billions of pieces, like it's just meat or something. And your entire body, if you were to fit that all together, it would be impossible. Because if you somehow did that, you need probably so much precision to the point that maybe some people would give up. But if you somehow actually made that, I think you'd still look unrecognizable, even if it doesn't work. Somehow, if you grab all the pieces together and rearrange them as the person how it died, it wouldn't probably be possible, because once they're all done or like cut all together, it's gonna take a long ass time. So if you somehow did it with your just god power or something, your skeleton will look entirely like really weird or just something. Your body would also look really strange. But if you were to actually somehow do that, it would also just, well, again, you just collapse instantly when you somehow just, I don't know. But I'm talking about how fucking shit works like that. I mean, if you were to be thrown into, yeah, it's over. It's like a fucking blender getting killed. Once you be thrown into it, no escape. You just be killed instantly. Same for a black hole, but it's entirely different. Black holes have insane gravity. Well, it doesn't actually have infinite mass, but it has mass so high that it could actually be close to infinity, but that's almost impossible. Because if it actually had a mass of infinity mass, which is impossible, it would be so heavy that it would pour everything towards it. Actually, galaxies and the whole universe would collapse, probably, if it had enough density. So, yeah, it's literally impossible. But I'm also saying again that it's also probably very possible. It's also very possible that, it's also very, very fucking possible that, I don't know. But, yeah, that's how shit works. If you're being thrown by a blender, you're cooked. I'm talking about a fucking jet engine. But if you were to be thrown by a black hole, it's totally different. A black hole has insane gravity and mass. That would mean that the gravity would actually slightly affect you. If you were to be let's say if the black hole was the size of Earth, that would mean that it would be its mass would be much, much higher than the sun. That's because that a single black hole, well, if it had a if it had a mass of the sun, it would mean that the singularity point would be 2 kilometers. So for a black hole at 2 kilometers, It would be the size of, it would be the mass of the sun. And if you're getting confused what I'm talking about, the density is so unbelievably high that for even a tiny-ass single object, it is so fucking dense that even its mass is so high that the black hole, even if it's so tiny enough, can actually weigh the same as the sun, if it's even that. And it's insane. If there's a 1 kilometer one, it could be a bit less like our sun. If we were to throw the sun into this 1 kilometer black hole, it could actually, well, I think it would actually maybe die or something, or am I just being fucking stupid? But I'm talking about how crazy shit is like this. Imagine, well, if you were to be thrown into a black hole, you'd be entirely dead. Everything would warp, and your background, and if you were to be thrown, your feet would be much heavier than your head, and it would also warp so much that even your body would tear apart. But you wouldn't get to see it, because inside, you basically just get killed into an endless void. Because once you fall into that void, it's literal death. It's like basically, it's like a way to just literally die in such a brutal way with gravity. And gravity does have power. They're able to kill everything. They're able to pull everything towards it. So, if you were to be thrown into a black hole, you wouldn't just be shredded, but you'd probably be completely fucking dead. Once you reach the center of the black hole being like, thrown to death into the black hole, if you somehow reach the center, you probably just literally become a tiny dense point, actually. But for a mass of a human for a black hole, it would be insanely tiny. Because you'll probably not see it. But if you somehow see it, it would be insane. You need probably like something like a method. But the black, if there's if there's a fucking black hole that's the size of a human, not size, if it had a mass of a human, then that would mean that the black hole would be beyond tinier. It would be even tinier than a fucking atom, which would mean that that it would just instantly evaporate from Hawking radiation. But for the sun, it would be 2 kilometers, and yeah. Neutron stars are quite different. They're quite weaker, but actually quite still strong enough. They're between the gravity of white dwarfs and black holes, but they're also, well, normally strong objects. Basically, they also do have strong masses. So yeah, they also are tiny. They're around tens of kilometers, like 15 to 10 kilometers to 8 kilometers to 5 kilometers. But for black holes, it's completely different. It's 1 kilometer to 2 kilometers, or even 500 meters, or just even tinier than that. A 100-meter black hole would also be the size of a 100-meter asteroid. Fun fact, asteroids right now, like your moon, like the moon that you're, or the Earth you're just living at, is even larger, like even larger than probably a black hole. Larger than a black hole, because, Also, if you lived on Phobos, it's even larger than the black hole itself. If we were to say the black hole would be around 2 kilometers, that would mean that it would be so large that that it would actually kill the sun. But it would also mean that it would cause significant chaos. Also, if a single black hole was thrown, even if it was 2 kilometers and wasn't noticeable, everything would collapse. Once you throw a 3 or 2 kilometer asteroid, everything would go chaos. For such a tiny object that's not even visible at all, somehow have an accretion disk, it wouldn't be visible. But, however, it would only be noticeable if the gravity was distorted. However, if you were to somehow throw it, then the gravity would be so intense that it could actually pull you into it. But if Earth somehow survived, then the other planets would be pulled towards it, or else some of the planets would have their gravities, have their orbits like significantly like disrupted from this. If somehow all of the planets were fine, and after this event happened, ended, all of the planets will have very fucking messy orbits. First of all, I'm talking about orbits that are not just normal orbits, but very eccentric orbits. They may be a very elliptical orbits. They may be fucked up orbits, or even further, because sometimes it can actually cause them to go even further. So, yeah, even their inclination somehow. And probably, even possibly, if it keeps going more eccentric, it could actually just literally pull towards the star. Or, if it somehow had a beyond, like, a eccentric orbit that literally is 1,000 kilometers, like, far from the sun at the closest point, it would entirely be evaporated from the sun's heat. And so, you cannot survive, because if you were to change the eccentricity on the Earth, with the closest point at 1,000 kilometers closer to the sun, and the furthest point as just 1 AU, then it would be pure chaos. Once it goes closer to the sun, everyone would notice, and then once that happens, everyone is killed, because it gets so close to the point that it's thousands of times hotter than Venus, and even probably 2 times hotter than Janssen. It would be so hot that it could actually, well, deep fry the planet, and it could actually be so hot that even rock would be dissolved into gas. It wouldn't be melted, but dissolved into gas. Or sometimes, yes, but it depends what the type of rock. So, yeah. Either what type of rock, like, if it's dissolved in lava, it could be just something different. So, yeah. Lava happens when, sometimes happens with extreme temperatures. Once, rocks melt down, that they become lava. Some of them would become lava. Also, Earth would become a magma world once they're much closer to the sun. But that would also mean that some of the rocks, since they're evaporating, would make the planet significantly lose mass. And if it somehow passed over and survived, then it would have to suffer literally a literal eternity, because it would just keep doing this over and over until finally the planet just gets entirely dissolved. Or if the planet didn't get dissolved, then that would mean that the entire planet would be so tiny that its gravity wouldn't hold together. But I don't think that's true, so I think it would just be entirely dead. But if we were to move it to 1 kilometer closer to the sun, it's dead entirely. Because that would just literally mean that Earth would actually just touch the sun, so it wouldn't be entirely annihilated. But if it was somehow just closer enough, but just 1 kilometer closer from touching, it would just still be dead. Because still, it would be so close that it would actually just pull towards the sun, so it could just die instantly. So, yeah. Phobos also has a very, very low gravity. Yes, because, well, Deimos is around 4 kilometers in radius. Phobos is around 8 kilometers in radius. And Mars is around 3,396 kilometers in radius. That means that if you compare them together on the Martian moons, they look tiny. First of all, Deimos looks half the size of Phobos, and Phobos has a tiny-ass size compared to the moon. Even Earth, because it's way tinier, like a grain of sand, comparing it to some fucking beach ball. But it doesn't just end there. If you compare it to the sun, it would be so tiny that you wouldn't even see it at all. It's just like viewing a grain of dust to probably, like, maybe just an entire, like an entire tiny island. So, yeah. But still, if we added a black hole that's 2 kilometers, it can still significantly affect the fucking, like, whatever that is. If we also were to replace the mass at Beetlejuice, which I'm not talking about the fucking movie Beetlejuice, but I meant Betelgeuse or whatever that name is. It's quite similar to that, but it may cause some confusion while pronouncing it. But it's basically a star that's a red hypergiant star, or maybe some hypergiant star, but this star is not no ordinary star. It's a fucking star that's about to die any soon. Well, not any second, but it could die any fucking year. Or it could just die a few thousand years soon. Basically, this star right here, that basically, if you just see this star or a red dot, basically you're seeing is Betelgeuse. But Betelgeuse isn't an ordinary star. It's a star that's close to death. And that's because how aging works from stars. The same as humans. Because when humans die, basically their their maximum age, their age it can go over 80 to 100 years old to 70 years old. But these stars, they're literally beyond larger. Red dwarf stars, the lowest ultra cool stars like M9V, can live for trillions of years. And it's so long that a trillion years is equal to a billion years. I mean, it's actually equal to 1,000 billion years. If we were to also compare that with the sun's lifespan and TRAPPIST-1's lifespan, which is an MAV, the sun's would be would be so low that it would be like 0.5. I mean, that would be like maybe like 0.5% of its lifespan. So yeah, it's not gonna live that long. It's gonna be so high that nobody could survive. Also, if somehow human civilization kept expanding, we could actually keep going and going, and then we're gonna actually fucking find, there is one thing, we can actually find that we could go to nebulas, probably. Yeah, I'm talking about, there are some stars out there that actually live inside nebulas. For example, the Pleiades Nebula has multiple blue stars. However, blue stars have shorter lifespans, so if it's an O-type star, it has the shortest ever lived stars. But it's not just the shortest, but the shortest actual lived star is Wolf-Rayet stars. They're much more hotter than O-type stars, but they burn their fuel so fast, so incredibly fast, that they even burn probably every second faster than what an F-type star does, or even faster, or even multiple times faster, or even just literally smaller, literally milliseconds faster than a fucking red dwarf. So yeah. But also, so since Wolf-Rayet stars have such a high temperature, so high that its core is so hot, and it would basically mean that a Wolf-Rayet star wouldn't mean that it would be larger than an O-type star, but rather it would be actually smaller, because it's so hot that it actually slightly evaporates, and when that happens, the death is quite brutal on them. O-type stars are actually the largest, and not Wolf-Rayets, because I actually thought Wolf-Rayets are dumbass. I'm such a fucking dumbass. But one of the smallest stars is an M-type star. An M-type star is basically an ultra cool or cool-ass star. I'm not calling cool. No, not cool, but basically fucking like less warm than a star. Like you mean like something like that. What the hell is this? So, yeah, I'm not talking about yapping, I'm talking about some facts about how fucking black holes and shit behave. I also used to make up this shit where I told ChatGPT that the more, okay, so basically black holes like pull photons into like towards the thing or something, but the AI denies me or something for this shit. Actually, I don't know that's true, but I actually think it's true, because these AIs are just fucking possessed by demons. And yes, as I said again, I think, wait a second, like, yeah, these AIs are probably possessed by demons to the point that they may actually fucking, they're possessed to the point that they keep denying us, like they're spreading lies like fucking demons or something. Like, it's like the fucking devil or something. I think these AIs are possessed by fucking souls that have been possessed by demons. Siri. Shut up. What the fuck?
Like I don't care.
Boys before Goon. Boys after Goon. What the fuck? Bro, what? Anyways. Quark stars are quite different. They're between the gravities of neutron stars and black holes, but the gravity isn't even strong. It's even stronger than neutron stars, but less strong than black holes. They're basically objects that look darker. Instead, like if you tried everything by just increasing the luminosity or brightness, it wouldn't affect anything, and that's because photons get pulled so far towards it that it literally just doesn't make it, like it doesn't just make any brightness at all. I mean, and even it would be total darkness once it hits like 6,000 degrees Kelvin, because that's the temperature where it goes complete darkness for this quark star. If quark stars actually existed, then probably they will be mysterious objects that, if they somehow had their own systems, they may have just only dead objects like planets. But they won't be called planets. They may be called planets. I mean, planets. I don't fucking know. It's like with a Q in the first, because, well, they call planets orbiting around black holes as planets. Instead of planets, they call it planets. Planets. You heard that right, planets. And the B actually is meaning orbiting around a black hole. So a planet actually means a black hole. I mean, not means a black hole. I mean, a planet means a planet orbiting around a black hole. I think this is actually true, though, because that sometimes black holes actually do have planets. Like in the movie Interstellar, it had damn planets, so I actually think it would be true. It's not false. I'm actually speaking facts about here. I think that this is actually true. They're probably real. And they may actually exist. But nobody has discovered them because they're actually total darkness. For black holes that have accretion disks, yes, they'll be visible, but without them, they'll be totally dark. But because with an accretion disk, it would make it bright. For black holes to emit light, it would need to have an accretion disk. Black holes don't emit any light. So, you need to basically do is add a super bright ass fucking accretion disk. You need that to probably use an O-type star and then rip it apart into shreds, into a ring or dust ring. After creating this dust or whatever that is, or some dust ass ring, something like out of like ripped apart stardust or something. The thing, I don't know. If it's very fucking bright, the same luminosity as the sun, then that would mean that the planets would actually go habitable. Yes, it's possible, because there's maybe a possibility that maybe if we could terraform, it's probably possible that there's planets, and if there's one planet that's quite close to the habitable zone, but just quite far, we could eventually terraform this Mars-like world into a fucking habitable planet. After terraforming this Earth-like world, instead of seeing just a beautiful star in the sky, you would see a nightmarish fucking black hole in the sky. But also the total darkness from the morning, if you looked at it, wouldn't appear black, but just blue because of its atmosphere. So yeah, if the planets actually absorb the same as our Earth does, like blue, then that would mean that, green, then that would mean that, that probably it would mean that it would have plants similar to like Earth's thing. If humans add trees on there, it could be possible. But for something like a neutron star, it's quite different. A neutron star is a dead regiment. Basically, I'm talking about these dead regiments of fucking stars. They're basically stars that they're basically stars that are just dead regiments in general. They also live their lives as trillions of fucking years. But black holes, they're even further beyond, because black holes live so long, and that's because since their gravity is so strong, it's actually causing Hawking radiation to form. So Hawking radiation basically strips away a black hole, and once it finally dies, it would just become an explode. It would just be small enough that it would explode. So yeah. What the fuck it is? Well, there's this bullshit. It's not actually true. That's not what HD1. That's the largest planet they say, but that's not actually true though. Wait, let me guess. The music is the Money Green song? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Like, fuck, Pete. This is what I'm saying. A black hole in the sky, if we were to simulate it as Earth, would look like this. But it wouldn't just be a tiny ass one, the same as the distance as we're saying from the sun, but even larger. Because, well, it would need to require, well, probably would, but it would need to require, like, to get light, you just need to add an accretion disk. But you need to do this, but it's extremely challenging to the point that it's literally impossible for technology. It's like engineering, but in space. But with objects, like space objects. And then if you added an accretion disk, it would be great. However, if there's a black hole that is 1.1 the luminosity of the sun with its accretion disk, then that would mean that its habitable zone would be a bit further. But if there's a planet that's a bit further from its habitable zone, it would be probably almost the same orbit as Mars. And once that happens, it would probably simulate as probably a dead world, very similar to Mars. If we were to say it's between the sizes of Venus and Mars, then that would mean that it would probably mean it could have moons. But if it didn't have moons, it would just literally be a completely dead world. And then terraforming it, it would be habitable. But for having seasons, you need to add moons. Well, since the sun does create seasons and does create tidal effects, which is from the gravitational effects, this one. Well, the moon only does that job. Without the moon, it would cause total chaos. Like, literal fucking chaos. Everything would collapse. Tides would no longer happen. Tides would no longer happen. So, yeah. I'm also curious why Minecraft hasn't ever added fucking waves in the game. I think it's just because of their fucking blood. Well, they have made mods about this, but they never even fucking, well, I don't know, added realistic fucking waves on them. So yeah, it needs to have a moon. Well, yes, the fucking Minecraft Earth does have a moon. But like, I'm just curious, why is there no fucking wave? Well, first of all, if there's no wave, then that means that there would be no star and no moon. Or if it had a star but it's too far, it would have nothing. Siri, shut up. Siri, shut up. Didn't realize that it's 2 a.m. But I'm just speaking out facts about how fucking universe works, and how the universe works. But I'm.
Enjoy your coffee.
Thank you. What the fuck?
You too.
What the fuck? But it's crazy. Okay, so, and neutron stars are quite different. If they actually did have planets, it would probably be possible. Also, my friend, something like, he's actually a YouTuber, but I only met him just when I saw his YouTube, so I decided to friend him on Discord. But basically, in his system, it's called the Eden system, and it's basically a system that contains a fucking star named Lucifer, and also it's a white dwarf and a red dwarf named Lich or Linlich. I don't know how to say that. And it's basically some star, a red dwarf star, an M8V, similar to TRAPPIST-1. That would mean that it would have the same lifespan as TRAPPIST-1. But, however, it could probably be a bit different. Because there are some stars out there that has the same exact spectra as TRAPPIST-1. But it doesn't mean they have the same exact lifespan. It's quite different. Maybe a few million years, like a few million years, like outlived, or just even, like just maybe a few million years more, or just a few million years less. But it depends a lot. So, yeah. So, yeah. And they also have planets. Yeah. In the system, he also has planets. And let me show y'all. Universe Sandbox. Siri, do you know what Universe Sandbox is? See, this board does not say anything. What the fuck is this update? It says, what new planet fucking 9 is there? Like, bro, don't fucking give a fuck. Ooh, line. But anyways, wait a second. I'm gonna go back to workshop and then go to the Eden system. And what I'm talking about is a fucking Eden system. It's basically one of the fucking uppercase one called Eden, like Eden system. And it's shit. Write down, there. This is what he made. It's basically a system, but it's quite fucked up because of its orbits, but just ignore it. First of all, there's Lucifer. This is a white dwarf star. First of all, I'm saying to the creator, why is its rotation around 6 hours? I'm talking about this right here, 6.14 hours. Well, for a white dwarf, for 6 hours, that would mean it would rotate pretty surprisingly slowly. Because, well, white dwarfs rotate very fast sometimes. Well, not actually. Sometimes one of the slowest ones could be 2 hours to 3 hours. Or some of them could be 1 hour. But fastest ones could be 5 minutes to 10 minutes to 30 minutes. However, this one is even much slower, and that's that's its hours. That means that it's a bit like a bit longer than Holmea's rotation, but that's also even shorter than the Earth's rotation too. So yeah. Also, 2 rotations. Wait. Also, 2 rotations would equal to 12 to 12 hours, because 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 12 is 24. So add another 12 to it, like another 12 hours, and it would be 14 hours. Yeah. And 24, fucking bitch. Lilith is another one. It's basically a secondary star in the Eden system, despite being larger than Lucifer, and it has less mass due to it being a red dwarf. Yes. Also, first of all, yes, the radius is true, the mass is true, the density is quite high, damn, but the surface temperature is slightly similar to TRAPPIST, and the luminosity is 0.0106 the luminosity of the sun. The rotation is 3 days, which makes sense because red dwarfs are sometimes they have actually longer rotations than the sun, or even faster rotations than the sun, just lasting over 3 days or 1 day. Next is even its orbital period from its binary system. It's around 11 months. I mean not 11. I mean it's around 1 month, and that would be equal to 33 days. It's showing a binary orbit like this. There's even some planets, like the closest one is Sturbin, which is the first planet, but actually, well, its orbit is actually the furthest one, but still, because just its orbits are fucked up, so just don't mind about that. Oh, wow. Okay, well, my computer was running pretty fast. Okay, so, Starbin is the first one. Basically, the closest. Opano is the second planet. Is the first of 3 habitable planets in the Eden system. It is a warm and tropical world with an average temperature similar to an average summer on Earth. That is half the mass of Apollo is half the mass of Earth and 82% the size of Earth. All life on this planet is stuck on the water for now. If its mass is half of Earth, that would mean that it's because of its density is quite low. So it would mean that the density would be quite low on Earth. Well, Earth's density is 5 grams per cubic centimeter, but this one's 4 grams per cubic centimeter, which is equal. Which is equal to 0.7 the gravity of Earth. That would mean that you probably jump quite high. Also, its radius says it's around 5,237 kilometers. That means it's between the sizes of Venus and Mars. Next is Eva. Eva is the second habitable planet in the Eden system. It is an icy cold planet with an average temperature of 4.5 degrees Celsius. Eva is an island world with most of its surface being ocean. It's twice the mass of Earth. It's 21% larger than that of Earth. Similarly to Opano, Eva's life is only in its oceans for now. Also, why does he keep putting "for now" in it? Anyways, its radius is around 7,687. 6,007. Fuck. Okay, whatever. But yeah, it's basically that shit. First of all, its density is even higher than Earth's, and its radius. That would mean that gravity would be even heavier than on Earth. Yes, because it's 1.3 times, but that's all. Well, this is the surface gravity, so that's 1.3 g. That's 1.3 g's, which is quite heavy. But meters per second is 13.5, but on Earth it's 9 meters per second. But this one's quite higher, 1.3 times, 1.3 or something like that. There's even Loki, which is just basically a moon, similar with texture of like Callisto or something. Loki is the largest 2 moons of Loki is the 2 times the mass of Earth's moon, and it's 26% larger as well. And it's 2.1 orbital resonance with Eva's other moon, Hesta. For every 2 orbits, Loki makes Hesta make a single orbit. What the fuck? Its orbit is around 7.50 days. Hesta's is around 15 days, which is similar to the time length of, well, a bit shorter, but just Callisto. But it says Hesta is the second of the Eva moons. Hesta is the smallest moon of the moons, having a mass of 97 of that of our moon, has a radius of 77 the size of our moon, and Hesta takes almost of the asteroid impacts that would hit Loki or Eva, resulting in a Callisto-like appearance. So that means that it's probably because that maybe it's right here in this area because of that. Yeah, because that would mean that the asteroids. It's actually probably because of the gravitational binary with 2 stars, which makes that some of the asteroids can go unstable, just some of them, and then hit them, so they can absorb all of this to create this weird texture, which is similar to Callisto. This is actually just because how the universe fucking works. Also, if you were to go on Eva hypothetically and then look up into the sky, you would see 2 moons instead of just 1 moon. Instead of just 1 moon, as we see normally, we see 2 moons. I mean, 2 moons actually look cool, actually. But with a gas giant, even more amazing. Because a gas giant is actually my favorite one. Because one of my favorite looks from the sky for an object is probably a gas giant. Because it's not because it's nightmarish. I mean, it's not because of its nightmarish look, but actually amazing or memorizing. Because their luminosity is even higher in the sky than the moon. Well, it's just because, well, since the star reflects back to the gas giant. Like, on Jupiter, if we were to terraform Europa, for example, live on there, and then look up into the sky, directly somehow up, we can see, Jupiter in the night illuminating the sky. Look down, and you see your shadow. Well, your shadow looks like it's disappeared in a standing object, but it's just because it's towards, literally very towards down. So, you just gotta do is just put, cast a shadow or something from it. It's actually really cool. Aries is the largest planet Aries is the largest planet in the Eden system. Aries has a mass of 0.87 Jupiters, had a radius of 0.7 Jupiters. Its striking red color comes from the large amount of ammonia and red phosphorus in its atmosphere, reflecting red and orange light. Aries has almost 100 moons, although the only major moons are shown. Thermos is the first major moons. It's the largest moon in the system, almost being the same size as Sturbin. Its Thermos is a tidally heated habitable moon. Yes, because it's well, it would probably be volcanic because it would be quite close, but that would also mean that it would go inwards to the gas giant. But let me close this description and say it or yap about it. Now, first of all, yes, this is true. For example, this is a great example for Io. Io is a moon of Jupiter, and it's actually spiraling inwards to Jupiter. This is because that it's not just migrating outward like Europa does, but actually going inward to Jupiter. This is because that its tidal heating effects are stronger, so instead of just a normal moon, its tidal heating effects are so strong that it actually causes a noticeable strange thing. Instead of just an icy moon, it becomes heated up. The surface becomes heated up, and even the inside becomes heated up pretty much. And it would also mean that the surface would be rather rocky instead of icy. But it would also mean that it would have a sulfur dioxide surface because of volcanoes, and it would have a very active volcanic surface because we already see one from our solar system. However, also again, for this moon, which is Thermos, unfortunately, if humans lived on there, and then over time, it could go closer and closer, and then eventually be ripped apart into rings, which is how Roche limit works. But it wouldn't just be, invisible rings, it would be just literally entirely beautiful rings like Saturn. In its day, its orbit is 1.02 days, which is 24.5 hours. That means that it could actually, maybe because of its gravity or density, I think it's weak density, or because of that. Yeah, quite right, but wait, surface gravity is quite similar to Eva, but it's around 13 mil. I mean, yes, 1.35. It actually makes sense why the orbit is like that. But that would also mean that the sky would look massive. Instead of just seeing a small one, you see a big-ass view of one. So you could see just a big-ass red-ash thing. I wish if I could make one in Space Engine, but I do not have enough practice to make this shit. What is this? Is it? Wait, hold on. Oh, it's because of the gas giant, because I know. And, yeah, that's how it shit works or something. I wish if I could make Ares actually quite luminous. I'll need to do that by just... So I can make it, like, actually illuminated or something. So let's just give it some light for it to reflect back. Also, first of all, if this creator made one, how is it a habitable moon? Because first of all, a moon, like in this distance, would mean that the moon actually quite makes sense because since the moon, Titan, is quite far from the sun, well, an orbit on Saturn is around 29 years, close to 3 decades. And still, Titan does actually look like it has life, but it doesn't actually. But it is quite cool because, yeah, instead of just a white glow or something in the night, like what Jupiter is, it would actually be red, deep red, or even just normally light red, like light red or something. So it would actually be light red. So let's simulate light red. First of all, let's change the heat color, like the heat glow, into this. And perfect, we can actually slightly change it like this. And then let's decrease the temperature so I can just make it less luminous. Oh, so is it just gonna fucking make it luminous? Just luminous? Whatever. But that's how shit gets luminous like that. That's unrealistic still. That's unrealistic as shit. But still though. Althra, something like that name, is a hold on, let's check the description first. Oh, there's no Did bro just forgot to put a description? There's no description on this. It's just only description here. Dark, it's the second moon. Second of Aries major moons. Dark is darker. Kerr is the third. The second largest moon in the Eden system. It has lakes and oceans of methane, which could harbor life. Darkwar, fucking bitch. Is similar to Saturn's moon Titan, mixed with a bit of Neptune's moon Triton. So it's basically like a version of like Triton, but like quite different. So yeah. What the fuck? Okay, never mind. So it's like mixed with Triton and something like that. But the atmosphere is also similar to like Titan. So if you say this is like Titan, it could be just true or something. So look at the atmosphere, you could see it's orange or something like that. In the sky, you would no longer just see it like a small one. You would see it quite large in the sky. Not just Saturn or Jupiter in the sky. You see it pretty large. So, yeah, quite decently large. It would look at amazing. Also, since it's low gravity, which is a bit lower than Jupiter's gravity, that would mean that also its orbit would be that it would be 4 days since it hit like Sets-1 or whatever that is. Now, Heptra, that has no description, but basically an icy moon, and and it has an 8-day orbital period. That's 2 times longer than whatever this moon is. Ortho is quite different. It has no description. It's 16 days long for it, but it's even longer than that because that's 2 times longer than Haptra or whatever I'm saying. I don't know. Next is Thalassius. This is the furthest planet. Actually, no. There's even more. Actually, Thalassius is the second largest gas giant in the Eden system. Thalassius is a hybrid between an ice giant and a gas giant, having equal parts. Equal parts water. Equal parts water, hydrogen, and helium. Thalassius has a faint lavender color due to unknown reasons, which scientists can't explain. Thalassius has up to 53 moons, although the major moons only the major moons are shown. First is Hara, no description, but basically a dark moon with a unique surface. Airless, quite get like, but where's the descriptions for this? Quite unique. Maybe it's an icy moon, something like that, because it is an icy moon. It's around negative 221 degrees Celsius. That is actually extremely cold, and actually colder than Europa. This one's even colder, but still, it looks like a rocky, but it's actually icy, probably, if he meant. Hakka. Yeah, this is the name for it. And it's just basically this fucking name. In the furthest, whatever, it's actually a captured moon, right? Yep, it's like similar to Triton. Just Ichnox is not like a major moon of Thalassius. Ichnox was once a dwarf planet which got captured in Thalassius' gravity, which resulted in its highly elliptical orbit. Ichnox orbit is the opposite direction, similar to Neptune's moon Triton. Ichnox also has a small ring formed from a past moon that got torn apart. Wait, it does? Yeah, it does. It says one. It says it has a... Oh, wow. Has its own ring. It says it has an orbit of also 261 days, which is even longer than a orbit on Venus. That's really insane. Huh. So it would just be that. Its radius is around 1,131, so quite similar to Pluto's radius. Density is also around this size, so I mean not size, I mean this whatever. Now the next is hold on, let's turn on Hades. It's actually furthest actually, I think. Hades is a third and a final habitable world in the Eden system. Hades is a gas giant, a gas dwarf similar to the hypersolarized ninth planet in the solar system. Hades has a bioluminescent planet pulse in its atmosphere that's used for bioluminescence to do its photosynthesis. This result in Hades having a faint blue glow from space. Hold on, let me see. From space, adding its mythical appearance due to its absence from starlight. The appearance due to existence of starlight. The plant and mills have to do with the have to use the black pigments to absorb as much light that they can do their bioluminescence. Hades only has one moon. And what's that moon? Erebus. Erebus is a singular moon of Hades. Although it may look like a boring rock, it drifts it has clusters of amethyst crystals, and giving its canyons a purple outline. That should be cool. It's also extremely cold, so it may be actually both. Like maybe it's covered with ice, but both has amethyst crystals, and now a dwarf planet. Whatever this is a Pluto analog of the Eden system. Whatever this is, pale pink surface due to the solence in its surface, similar to make. Whatever this is, intersects with the orbit of Hades. Just like how um Pluto's orbit intersects with Neptune's. Okay. It's also extremely cold, so that's even closer to the. That is fucking cold. That is so cold that you probably immediately die from that temperature. I also forgot one thing. And that's literally a dwarf planet. Hold on. This one. Similar to Pluto, like Pluto and Chiron. Yep. Pluto and Chiron. Says, it's an example of a doomed habitable world formed in our orbit, intersected with Eva's, which results in it being ejected and caused the oceans to freeze over. The sudden ejection resulted in its life going extinct shortly after evolving. There's even a no description, bruh. Some of them have no fuck. It's just this shit. That is crazy. Some of them are undocumented with this shit. I'm not trying to offend it or nothing. So yeah. Dealan. Balls. I love math. Super fluffy. Fluffy. Download. Dick degree calculate. Dick degree. Oh fuck. Good line. Oh, there it goes. It's about to collapse. Oh shit. There we go. POV explode. Dick explode. Dick pussy explode. Pussy explode. Penis explode. Oh, heal me. And even hotter. And it broke fucking pussy limit. Dick, but kept licking. What happened to Twiggy? And the larger. Wait, Moon, don't leave. No. Wait, let me get. Wait, don't leave. Oh, no. Dick. What the fuck just happened? Oh shit! Oh, on. Kill everything. You. Help me. Heavy Lucifer is a black hole. Black hole. Good line. No. Heavy, he pulling everything towards it. Good line. Dick. Dick, corrupt. Rook. I love kitty cats. Nuffy. I love Manty. I love Max Blue. Love. Super fluffy love. Super floof. Bebop, bebop. I love kitty. Flu, tiny little flu.